But I think a lot of these companies don't care. They don't care about what you write. All they care about is about pushing their agenda and changing shit, even though the lore says they look a specific way. And this segues us onto this article from Bounding in the Comics. David Leavitt goes on unhinged rant accusing J.R.R. Tolkien fans of being racist Nazi fuckers. Right? So, of course, they changed
yeah.
Aragorn. Now
Even the
he's
old,
black.
yeah, that's even an older picture. The more recent one's the one carrying the sword. That's the more recent one.
Yeah.
So they're really doubling down on the Black Aragorn thing, even though the text Tolkien clearly wrote his physical features.
Yep. That's sad. Okay, let's go and read this. David Leavitt, a Twitter user who has amassed a following of nearly 350,000 followers and describes himself as a casual Magic the Gathering and board games player, accused J.R.R. Tolkien fans of being racist Nazi fuckers. And of course, you see this is right over here. I don't know who the fuck that is. And this is, I'm assuming this is Aragorn. Let's see. All right. Leavitt took issue with Tolkien fans who put Magic the Gathering on blast for race swapping Aragorn and their upcoming Magic the Gathering Universe Beyond, the Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle Earth card set. The set also race swaps this is a Galadriel. I'm assuming that a Gandalf and Eowyn. So this is probably Eowyn.
Yeah. Before you read, I was thinking, I think that's Eowyn.
Okay. He wrote, the same Nazi fuckers who complained about Black Elf in Rings of Power and the Black Mermaid in the new Little Mermaid are now throwing a fit because there's a Black Aragorn in the new Lord of the Rings Magic the Gathering set. I fucking hate how many racists there are in the board game space, he added. The same racist Nazi fuckers who complained about the Black Elf in the Rings of Power. Yeah, so this is what he said. Yeah, so this is what do you... The thing is that we're trying to follow. Okay, look, we understand. The reason why people are upset is because it's from like either a mythos, the lore, a book, or some kind of literature they're trying to follow, right? Little Mermaid, a Danish folklore or folk tale. Lord of the Rings actually wrote out the description of Aragorn. I believe he's supposed to be pale-faced, dark-haired, and green eyes, if I'm not mistaken, right? And Rings of Power, there weren't any like black elves. It's because there just weren't any. And the fact that like this piece of shit over here, of course, you have a fucking rainbow. Just saying that, oh, you guys are racist. So just because we are complaining about it, you guys, you're saying that we're racist, is because we're trying to be historically accurate, right? Same thing when you guys are saying, oh, so and so is not dark enough to play Nani or David in Lilo and Stitch. It's they're so hypocritical of themselves, right? See, ironically, Leavitt exposes his own biases by attacking those who expect a Magic the Gathering card set featuring Lord of the Rings to stay accurate to the character as written by J.R.R. Tolkien. In the Fellowship of the Ring, Aragorn is a descendant of Isildur, a Numenorean. Tolkien wrote he is Aragorn, son of Erathon, and Elrond. Said Elrond, and he is descended of through many fathers from Isildur Elendil's son of Minas Ithil, right? He is the chief of the Dunedain, right, in the north, and there are few who now left of that folk, right? So yeah, I'm pretty sure they actually described him, right?
They described him like I think it was Gary, Gary or as I forgot who. They were reading. Oh, Disparu was reading.
Okay.
He was reading the Lord of the Rings book of Fellowship of the Ring. So he read the description of Aragorn when Frodo when he went to Bree when he first met Strider. Strider was described as like he was very pale, blah blah blah. But he was white. It was clearly written that he was white in the books.
Okay.
And nope, I don't care. Let's make him black.
Yep. In the peoples of Middle Earth, it details the two types of people that made up the Numenoreans, the folk of Hadar and the folk of Beor. For the folk of Hadar, it notes the folk of Hadar were ever the greatest in numbers of the Atani, or Atani, sorry, I'm not sure how you say that, and the renowned save only Baron son of Barahir, descendant of Beor. For the most part, they were tall people with flaxen or gold hair, blue gray eyes, but there were not a few among them that had black hair, though all were fair skinned. Yeah, so that basically says that they're white. Oh my god, dude. No, my god.
Yeah.
It goes on to describe that the folk of Beor, they were fair-haired men and women among the folk of Beor. Most of them had brown hair, going usually with brown eyes, and many were less fair in skin, some indeed being swarthy. Yeah, so you actually have that in actual Tolkien's writing, and you say, "Oh, we're trying to be faithful." Faithful my ass, dude. You guys are just trying to change your shit up for fucking uh woke politic points.
Yep.
Yeah, literally trying to
Yeah.
erase history.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
not
might as
history,
well
but like
just
actual like lore.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
go ahead.
might as well just write your own story already if you wanna put in like a lot of black characters in it. But these people know. These people know that nobody's gonna read it. That's why. That's why they have to take an established IP with a lot of fans in it and agitate them instead of writing their own.
Yeah, this is wild. Let's see. And not only did Tolkien make it clear that Numenorians and their descendants look like Magic the Gathering knew it as well. Knew it as well too. One of the card set designers, Eustace Geddes, a self-proclaimed queer trans writer, explained, "My main contribution to this contemporary reimagining of the Lord of the Rings was to consistently push for a diverse Middle-earth setting that stayed true to the Tolkien text. I guided continuity and lore checks, focused on character and society details, and applied primary source material to our work." Magic the Gathering content manager Adam Stybarski also justified the decision. "The look and the feel for our world and the characters, the weapons, the locations, and the story moments are going to be intimately familiar yet fresh and relevant for a wider audience." He added, "The folks at the Middle Earth Enterprises take their roles as stewards very seriously." I don't think so. That's a lie. And
Yep.
every decision about characters has been
Yeah.
made with deep relevance in the original. Yeah, because that's Galadriel and Gandalf right there. There it is. Gandalf the Black.
My God.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Way
what
to
is this?
shit on
When
them.
are they releasing these card sets? I'd be curious to see the sales numbers. I'm sure Yellow Flash and everyone else is gonna cover it, but I would want to know too. What the sales numbers would these be?
Yeah, does it even say when it's coming out? Let's see. Okay, yeah, I don't. Let's see if it's being. Oh wow, he went on a rant. Holy shit. He's literally okay. Let's go ahead and read some of his comments. What he says. So this person says this. He's like, racist Nazis losing their mind over Black Aragorn. That's one. I don't like that you're a racist, right? This person just said, no, respecting authors' visions and their art is good. I didn't like when adaptations made red-skinned characters of Earthsea pale, and I don't like that they depicted Aragorn as some black guy. Okay. So another one, it says, if you follow me and you have a problem with Aragorn being black, please fucking unfollow me right now. I'm so tired of this hobby being contaminated with racists. And this person says, agreed. Another person says, who is that N word that stole Aragorn's? Oh shit.
Straight up.
Oh shit, man. Black guy who is clearly not Aragorn carrying Aragorn's sword. What
Eh,
did Wizards of the Coast mean by this? You're a vile racist, said David. And see, that's not Aragorn, you fuckwit. Stop destroying Western culture. I play Magic the Gathering back in the day of black
eh,
bordered
I,
sinkholes.
I they he should have his default settings on per tweet to have the word racist on it automatically.
Yeah, automatically generated, so he doesn't have to write it anymore.
He doesn't have to type racist anymore.
This propaganda needs to stop, or Magic the Gathering eliminated. My children will never know this game I love. You're a worthless racist. Okay, wow, this guy is literally replying to everyone. Wow, this guy has a lot of time.
Every tweet has the R word on it.
Yeah.
And it's just so funny.
That's a badass sword and awesome artwork, but that's just not Aragorn. You're just pandering, and it's pretty dang pathetic. It's insulting too. Just make an original character, badass black character, and leave Aragorn the way Tolkien created him. All about that ESG. Hey, pathetic. I think there's nothing wrong that this guy said here, but he responded with, "It would be a shame if Chris Anderson's employer and friends found out that he's a racist." Wow, this piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's Aragorn isn't black. Aragorn's a fictional character. You're just racist. Yeah, so was Little Mermaid,
Yeah.
right? So is
Mhm.
Little Mermaid. So, oh my God, these people are in charge of all the. There it is. This is my favorite. Black Panther, if it was good. Oh, why are there so
Oh, yeah,
many racists?
yeah, that's what's he's even being so hypocritical. What's racist about that? Okay, tell me what's racist about that. They erased what
Yeah.
they made Black Panther white. So what? How is that racist now? So he's being hypocritical here.
Hmm. Yeah.
And he even wrote it in bold. He even bold the word racist.
Yep.
It's in bold.
Absolutely. This type of behavior does not appear to be out of character for Leave It. The New York Times reported he tweeted back in 2017 following a bombing at Ariana Grande concert in Manchester, England. Multiple confirmed fatalities at Manchester Arena. The last time I listened to Ariana Grande, I almost died too. He went on to delete that that tweet, but followed up with writing, honestly, for over a year, I thought Ariana Grande was something you ordered at Starbucks. Yeah, this guy's a piece of shit. This is
Yeah.
what he is.
Yeah.
Right? Wow. Wow, this guy is crazy.
Yeah.
Yep. I think he's unhinged. Unhinged Trump derangement syndrome fucking cocksucker. I think that's what he is.
I wanted to go after J.K. Rowling, so J.K. Rowling will try to file legal charges too. So that remember the one we talked about where that one person kept saying vile stuff about J.K. Then J.K. said, "Okay,
Yep.
you're so pathetic. You're so annoying. I'm gonna go legally go after you." Then he backtracks everything he says after that.
Yeah.
He needs that kind of wake up call, in my opinion.
Yep. I think he's so frail of a man that he feels like he needs to respond to every person that hates his things. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. It's like, bitch, just grow the fuck up. It's a board game. And if you don't want people are just not gonna buy it. Who cares? Just let them complain. Just turn off Twitter. Get off of
Mhm.
Twitter. Stop sucking your own dick and just shut the fuck up. I think just who cares about what these other people say? Who cares what people on Twitter say? Whether if it's right or wrong. Who cares? Go out there, touch grass, kick some rocks, jerk off in the woods. You'll be fine, man.
Mhm.
But the fact that you are just blackwashing everything, it's not gonna stop, dude. It's gonna continue going. Thanks for checking out this segment of the Project Eggroll podcast. If you like what we do here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will know next time when we go live. We do go live every Saturday at 8 p.m. Once again, we are just getting started. Tons of more video to come. Thanks, and we'll see you guys next time.